Hello and welcome to this Wonks website tutorial. In this tutorial, we're following on from the creation of a basic page, and we're going to look at how you can edit a basic page. So in the previous tutorial, we looked at creating the zero implementation page for Office Overload Solutions. You'll see that currently we're in the login screen, the Wonks profile screen. And in order to edit the page we created, there are two ways that you can get there. You can go down to the page through the menu and click on it, or you can go to Find Content and click on it there. You could also click Edit. If you had clicked on the menu link, you will receive the same page that you will receive if you click on the Find Content and then on the basic page. In this case, you'll see that we have the title, the content. Having logged in though, you have both the view and the edit functions. I'm going to click on edit, and the form that you're going to see is exactly the same form you would see for a basic page, except it has the information that we populated in the previous tutorial. So the metadata is correct. We've got the title, the revisit information, keywords and the description. Quite happy with that information, and we're happy with all the menu settings, XML sitemap, URL path settings and the publish options. What we are concerned about is just changing the information that's contained within the body text, and you'll see the body is indicated by that tag there. So what we want to do in here is spruce up the page a little bit, and to do that we're going to add an image. We are also going to add two links into the page. One of these links is going to refer to another part of the site, and one of these links is going to refer back to zero. So one off page and one on page link. So let's get started. The first thing that we want to look at is the title of the page. Currently it says YU0, and we're happy with all the material that's in there. However, what we're going to do is just make the paragraph format heading 2. So the reason for that is Google likes to have one H1 tag to indicate to the search engine what that page is about. Now if we look at the zero implementation page, we will see that it already has an H1 tag, zero implementation. It's the same as the name of the page and the URL mask. So we don't use 0 to be the H1 tag, we want it to be an H2 tag. We want to have the second most importance for content on the page for this basic page. So we'll just move it up into the correct area and we'll make it heading 2. Now of course we actually want that color to be the same color as the base color for the logo, and that is the purple. So highlight the text and you can click on the text color inside the WYSIWYG. Remember that there is a separate WYSIWYG or editor tutorial that you can take a look at. In this case we're going to click on more colors. You can choose from the color scheme here, you can choose from the color scheme here, or if you know what the color number is, you can enter that here inside the selected color. If we click OK, we can see now that the color has changed. If we wanted to put a background on that, we could choose one of the background colors just to show you how that would work. There we go. So I'm quite happy with the formatting of this page. I'm going to want to put something at the end of the bullet points, but I'm also wanting to put an image into the page. I'm going to want that to be directly underneath the title or the H2 tag. So I'm going to put the cursor directly there, directly underneath the title, and I'm going to click on the image tab inside the editor. So click on image and then you'll see the image properties window, and here we're going to want to browse server. In effect you're going to browse your computer. So you'll see in the root that there is an images folder. If you don't have an images folder, you can probably use one of the other folders. If you want an images folder, you can contact the Wonks and we can put one very easily into your site. So inside of the images folder, highlight that, click on that, and that's where we're going to want to put the file. Click upload, and we're going to choose the file from your computer. In this case, we want the Xero certified partner image. So double click the image and click upload. We're not going to create a thumbnail. We're going to keep it as exactly the same size that it is going to upload in. We can see that the width is 1000 and the height is 500. Now that's too large for the page itself, but we'll configure that in a moment. Once you've uploaded the image into the images folder, click insert file. So you'll see now in the image properties window, we'll revert it back to that window, that you can put some alternative text into that field, and we're going to put Office Overload Solutions are Xero certified partners. Just correct those spelling mistakes. And we're going to change the width. That's far too large. We only want it to be 300 pixels by 150 pixels. You'll see that if you unlock the ratio, you can change one at a time. If you lock the ratio, it will work with both and configure both so that the ratio of the images is kept correct, not set any of these other functions. If you click OK, you'll see that the image is loaded into the page and the text is now below. Going to just make a space underneath there, and on this particular line we're going to add a link. It says, here are our thoughts on why Xero is good for most businesses. There is the odd occasion where Xero might not be the best solution, so please give us a call for advice on 021 049 5690, or you can contact us here. And then we are going to create a link. By doing that, we're going to highlight the words that we want to link. We're going to click on link, and we're going to insert www.officeoverload.co.nz/contact us. And we now have a link. At the bottom of the page, we're going to add in some more details. If you would like more information about Xero, you can check out their site here. In this case, you may want to, so we're going to do the exact same. We're going to highlight the text, we're going to put a link in there, and you may wish to link to a particular page rather than the home page. You might want to link to the features page so that a user is able to see directly the information that you want them to see. So we've borrowed that link, we've inserted it into the URL, and we've clicked OK. Again, there is now a link. So that ends this lesson. Very simply, what we've done here is we have corrected the title, we've added an image and given that image alternative text, we've added a contact us link, and we've added a link to the Xero website. The final part of this page is revision information. If you'd like to create a new revision, you can, and here you could say what changes were made and why they were made. If you're making a lot of changes, it is something you may want to consider implementing. so that you understand who's made the changes and for what purpose. That allows you to keep track of any additional content that you're adding or managing. For now, however, we'll just click save. And if we head over to the page itself, we can see that we now have the title, that the certified advisor image is there, and that we now have the links on the site. And that's how you can edit a basic page. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact us through the contact form on the Wonks website. Thanks for watching.